Yo, what's going on, Coyotes? We're going to show you and give you a couple of interviews on how the administrators and the students feel about Open Campus.
Dr. Berg, are you ready
We're
to
going to
go?
ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
All right, what are we talking about today?
How do you feel about Open Campus?
Well, it has its pros and its cons. I think it's good for students to be able to, get out there if they have some choices to go eat. Like if they want to go like here at Buena Park, if they want to go like Taco Bell or Circle K or 7-Eleven or something like that, gives them the opportunities to get off campus and hang out with their friends and go get something to eat. So it's good.
How do you feel about the rumors that there is going to be a gate surrounding the school? Is that true?
So there might be what's called strategic fencing. So not necessarily a gate going around the whole campus because I don't think that would look very nice. Part of what's nice about Buena Park is that it looks like a college.
Yeah, it's open.
And it's very open. So it is nice to keep it that way. However, part of the trend over the last decade has been to provide some strategic fencing around the campuses. So not just here, but at a lot of the campuses that are open like ours, the push has been to kind of close off different sections so that it creates the ability to keep people out and then control who comes and goes at different times. So there's kind of I think a happy medium there with closing down certain parts of campus, but not necessarily putting a gate around the whole thing because I don't think that would look very nice.
Yes, sir. And my last question, do you think the rules for Open Campus will change?
No, I think that we'll still allow upperclassmen to go off campus. I think really the biggest thing is that for off campus is a privilege, and that our students need to realize that hey, that's a privilege to be able to go off campus. And so as long as people are where they're supposed to be, they're in class on time, their grades are good, they're in dress code, they're doing the things that they're supposed to be to elevate themselves to a higher level and to rise up, then I think they deserve those privileges.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Who are we here with today?
Mark Kylie Pony.
Okay, we're gonna ask you some questions about what you think on open campus.
Okay.
Do you think the open campus is safe?
Well, I think that it'd be safer if we had some fences to keep other people out that were not part of the campus. But I feel that overall, allowing students to go out and eat during lunchtime, that's fine. And I think that's safe. But having it open without fencing, I would prefer to have some fencing.
Do you guys find it difficult to locate certain students while not in class or on campus?
It is difficult if a student is not in class to locate them, but because, and you guys have seen this, we have a new thing where we try to push you guys into class. And really, the U.S. students have done very well. We have the lowest tardies ever, so to tell the truth, we are finding it easier to find students when we need them because they're in class.
Do you think open campus lunch is a reward for the older students?
I do. I think it's a privilege to go out and eat wherever you want to during lunchtime. We actually are moving towards using that open campus as an incentive. If you have great grades, you go to your classes, you don't have many tardies, you act well in class, then we'll allow you to continue going to lunch during out off of campus or having an open campus. But if you are struggling in some of those areas, we can take away that privilege.
Okay. Do you think it's beneficial for the high school students?
I do. I think allowing high school students, upperclassmen especially, the freedom to go off campus and eat as long as they come back on time for their next class, I think that's a good thing.
Okay.
This is journalism, and we here with
Mr. Cuevas.
Okay, Mr. Cuevas. How you doing? I got a couple of questions for you today. It's about open campus. How do you feel about open campus?
Well, I think open campus is just an opportunity for students to go out and experience what's out in their community and also support their community. Being able to go out during lunch is a privilege, but we are doing some things differently this year where some students are unfortunately losing that privilege because they're either not coming to school on time or ditching certain classes. But I think open campus is a positive thing when kids do the right thing, which is go out to their community and support, right? Go buy food, at different restaurants and just go out for lunch, but making sure everyone comes back on time is the right thing. So open campus is a good thing when you don't take advantage.
Okay, so basically have its pros and cons.
Correct.
Okay, therefore, my next question is, do you think it's hard getting the kids back on campus after you let them out at lunch, or how?
I think the majority of the students come back to campus. There's a small percentage of students that either take advantage that we have open campus. And for those of you that are upper graders and that have been here in the past, you guys know that you were allowed to go out during ninth grade year. This year, it's something that is not allowed. So ninth graders aren't allowed to leave campus. And we don't want to change the rules, right? We don't want to make it 10th graders, 11th graders. We want to keep with the open campus, but that all depends on you guys, the students. As long as you're coming back on time, then we're going to continue having open campus. But I think for the most part, everyone comes back on time. Just a small group of students that take advantage of the situation.
Okay, and is it true about the rumors that it would be a gate getting put up around the school?
Who knows? I don't know, man. We'll see. I don't know. Do you guys think you guys need a gate?
No.
If there ever is a gate, don't see it as a negative. If there ever is a gate or a fence, if that ever happens, it's more for safety, right? It's to make it more difficult for people to either get in or leave that are doing bad things or planning to do bad things. It's I don't think it's necessary like a punishment. It's more to make it more difficult so that bad things don't happen on our campus.
This is journalism, and we're here with
Melissa.
Yeah, hi Melissa. We're gonna ask you a couple of questions on your opinion about open campus. Do you think the open campus is safe?
I think it is safe. Kids know when they should leave, and I think high schoolers are responsible enough to be able to leave campus.
Do you think it's beneficial for the high school students?
Yeah. Yeah, because they get to reward themselves, and yeah, it's just if they are doing good in their classes, they get more time to relax and before they have to go back and do work.
Do you think open campus is a reward for the students?
Yeah, if the students have good grades, then they get to have an extended lunch. But if they don't, then obviously they should be in Howell where they have to study.
Okay, that's all. Thank you, Melissa.
Hi, we're here with,
Miriam Magana.
and we're gonna ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about open campus?
I like open campus because I feel like it gives us the opportunity to have fun with our friends, like getting food somewhere else.
Do you think it's safe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you think it's safe?
I think it's safe if you make smart choices with your friends.
Do you think it's hard to get students back on campus?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes the food will take long, so the students will get here late or just not come at all.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Yo, what's going on? It's Anthony Irons. We're here with journalism. We're gonna ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
Yeah,
What's your name?
John Johnson.
How do you feel about open campus?
I feel like it's okay to a certain extent.
And what is that extent?
I like it because it's easier to maneuver and you can get on and off campus easy. But I don't like that anybody can just walk onto the campus.
Okay. How do you feel about the lunch policies about open campus or for open campus?
What do you mean?
Like the lunch policies, like you know how freshmen can't walk out, but everybody else.
Me personally, I don't believe in that.
What do you believe in?
I believe in everybody should be able to walk out, but like after yeah, I feel like freshmen shouldn't have to say.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah. Thank you.